Hello there, my name's John Porterfield of Eco Cars and another great Nissan Leaf. Just collected it yesterday from the lease company and I think they look rather nice in black on a 62 plate, registered the 26th of September 2012. So it's what? Ooh, just over 18 months old, this car. And it's the obviously it's the black. It's also got the optional solar spoiler which tops up the 12-volt battery. I'll show you all the basic features. Reversing camera. We've got the what's now being commonly referred to as a granny charger in the boot. Now this will charge at 10 amps through a normal 3-pin restic plug. So 10 amps, and we do suggest you get a type 2 cable, which means you'll be able to charge at 16 amps as well. But of course this is also a car that's capable of charging at 70 amps, which I'll show you later. Rear seats drop in a 70-30 split, nice and clean. I'll do a final walk around the car at the end. 3 rear headrests, 3 rear seat belts, Isofix. Some nice overmats in all 4 footwells as well, and some mat pockets. There's no rips or tears, the door cards are very clean. Showing you the front. There's the front driver's seat. We just gave it a quick light clean yesterday. Again, no holes to the carpet. Nice driver's door card. We also taxed it yesterday because we like to throw in tax. £0. 12 months tax in the UK doesn't cost you anything. These really are great. So looking over to the driver's side, we have 2 keys with the car, both normal remotes. But leave these keys in your pocket, press the knob, that has locked the car. So with the keys in your pocket, walk up to the car, press the knob, you can gain entry. Extremely easy and convenient. It's keyless entry and keyless start too. Height adjustment on the driver's seat. No rips or tears, no scuffs. Again, nice overmat with no holes to the carpet. Underneath, driver's door card, one shot on the driver's electric window, all the rest are electric of course. Lock and unlock the doors, isolate the rear windows, power folding electric mirrors as well. So inside the Leaf, lots and lots of features. I will show you how we start it. The key is still in my pocket, put my foot on the brake. There we go, the car is now on and running. Guarantee the mileage there, 14,710 miles. Lots of features like I've said, but to run over them very briefly, we have the wipers here, which is automatic wipers as well. There's a rain sensor in the windscreen. Automatic headlights, front and rear fog lights, power assisted steering of course. We have cruise control and a speed limiter. We have functions here for the sound system, be it FM, AM, or the CD player or your auxiliary input. Bluetooth phone, volume and voice activation as well. Great display in the middle, that's where you pop in your single shot CD player. We've got sat nav on here as well. Car wings, you can change the timer for charging and the climate, so you can take advantage of cheap overnight economy 7 type tariffs. I've also got on here an indicator that gives you a range on the current charge. So again, when you zoom in, you'll also be shown all the charge points as well. So we really have thought of everything on the Nissan Leaf. And yeah, lots and lots of features. We have auxiliary input, so you can plug in your iPod down there, or a USB port is down there. Lots of features. The radio.
You're keeping that under wraps at the moment.
Control the volume from there or from the steering wheel. Like I say, lots of great features on the Leaf. Normal heating system here. The gear stick is this arrangement with an indication as to reverse, neutral, drive and eco, and press the middle for P for park. I'll just show you when we engage reverse, on pops the rear reversing camera, and that yellow box, I'll turn the steering wheel, indicates where the car will end up. So the reversing camera is a great aid, and this black line here is basically the rear bumper. So very easy to use. I just press P on the gear stick again, and it goes straight back to the sat nav. Electronic handbrake, little armrest with a cubby hole in there. Airbags, yes, in the driver's steering wheel, front passenger airbag, in the A pillar, B pillar, C pillar at the back, and the sides of the front seats as well. So lots and lots of airbags. So just looking at some other features, we have the locking wheel nut here is present and correct, along with the code, and also the original studs, because obviously those four wheels have now got locking wheel nuts on them. We have the V5 here. It was leased to a company, Williamston Estates Limited, via Arval. No previous keepers. And just to show you on the V5, we have the date of registration there, the 26th of September 2012, and it's classed as a type of fuel electricity and taxation class electric, hence the 0 road tax. So the V5 is present. Of course, it's not due its first MOT till the 26th of the 9th 15. So lots of warranty left on the vehicle as well. Service book is here. Fortunately, the last customer forgot to get it serviced, but it has just been serviced by Nissan, so we'll make sure that is stamped up. And there's also a manual in here for the navigation system. The owner's manual is to follow, so that will be with the car as well. So I'll just show you how we charge a Nissan Leaf. We have a little lever there which we pull and walk round to the front of the car, and underneath this little flap we have two charge ports. That is the rapid CHAdeMO connection, which is what its term is, which is known as. That will charge at most motorway service stations at 70 amps. So to charge this Leaf, if it was nearly flat, say 10-15 miles left range when you pulled into the services, it will charge this in about 20-25 minutes. Great feature. And on the other side we have the 10 or 16 amp charger, which is what you'll use when you're parked up at home overnight, either with a dedicated wall charger, which at the moment are free in the UK for UK customers. So get yourself a free charger, contact me and I'll tell you how you can do that, or just using a 3-pin plug at 10 amps that will charge there. So before I walk you around the car, I'll just take you now for a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive. So with my key in the pocket, my foot on the brake, I'll press power. There we go, it's up and running. I'll pull the gear stick back for D for drive, release the handbrake, squeeze the throttle, and away we go. First thing you notice, obviously, is how quiet the car is. We have the speed at the top, 39-40 miles an hour. We have the distance till empty, if you like, at the bottom right hand of the dashboard. And we have a series of dots running across the lower binnacle, which illuminate to the right when you're accelerating hard to denote you're drawing current from the battery. But like we are now descending a hill, just squeezing the brake very gently, we have regenerative braking. These dots will illuminate to the left. Now that denotes that we're putting electricity back into the battery. So the motor basically turns into a dynamo and will recharge the battery, thus improving your range. So as you drive in a very gentle way, in a normal way, you will see the indicated distance till empty, it's now saying 62 miles, will continue to fluctuate depending on your driving style, the lie of the land, whether you're climbing a hill or descending. But in the last 3 years now we've been driving electric vehicles, we've never actually run out of electricity or ever got stuck. So the whole range anxiety does fall away when you get used to driving an EV. So we have two settings on the gearbox, D for drive, which we're in now, and if I pull the lever back again, we go into Eco. Eco appears on the dash. And this will basically make the throttle physically stiffer under your right foot, and it also increases the range and it reduces the power on the heating, etc. the eco feature is very good, and again I can explain all those features to you when you come to look at the vehicle. I've picked the wrong time to do a video on the school run. Running costs, well, on a cheap overnight tariff this will cost around about £1.80 to fully recharge it. That's if there was perhaps 1 or 2 miles left on the range, which is very rare to be honest. So your normal cost is probably just over £1 to recharge this if you had say 20-30 miles left. So in price terms it costs around about 2p a mile to run, which is extremely cheap of course. Get yourself a free charger like I mentioned earlier. I can give you the details on how to do that. You don't have to have an electric car in the UK to qualify for a free charger either. What else can I tell you? Servicing costs, well, one basic moving part, the electric motor. Very few moving things to go wrong on this. Reliability, battery life is a question quite rightly I'm always asked, because we're so used to batteries failing, laptop batteries, phone batteries. There is several owners of Nissan Leaf in America who've now hit 100,000 miles. Same range, same capacity, still running fine. So time is starting to prove that these do have great high mileage abilities. I'm going down this hill, I'm just going to slip it into eco. All the dots are illuminated, 3 dots illuminated to the left. I'm increasing my range. I'm now showing 70 miles range. A few minutes ago it was 64. So just to illustrate how your range does fluctuate. The car interprets the driving style. We will deliver this UK wide on our 4x4 and trailer, it's not an issue. Or we can collect you from the train station or the airport. And if you want a bit of an adventure, get yourself a Type 2 cable, which we'll be able to supply as well, should you want one, and plan your route via the motorway services. So going north using Moto services and also Welcome Brake, get yourself an Ecotricity card from Ecotricity and Nissan, and fill up those rapid charges for nothing. You can now get from London to the Scottish borders using these free rapid chargers, which was done about a month ago now by Robert Llewellyn of Red Dwarf fame, who did a London to Edinburgh run in just over 10 hours. So again, lots of information on the net. So I'll just pull over, pulls up nice and straight, no clonks. There we go, total silence. The car's still on, just accelerate. So that concludes the test drive. I'll just take you now for a final walk around this Nissan Leaf. So welcome back from the test drive. So the windscreen is chip free. There's the rain sensor and the headlight sensor as well. So it's a very clean example. I'll just show you. We have Bridgestone tyre on the front, and there's all good 4.5 millimeters there. The discs are fine. Front alloy wheel is not scuffed, and the locking wheel nut is in place. No scuffs to the mirrors. The rear tyre, again another Bridgestone, and I'd say that's a good 5.5-6 millimeters on there. Disc is fine. Alloy wheel, perfect. We've got a little imperfection here, little mark. We'll just touch that in with a black touch-in pen. The stickers on the rear bumper, they will easily come off, but if you were to leave those on and we have a referral from someone seeing your car, we will send you £50 as a thank you. So worth considering. We have a Michelin on the back, and that is practically brand new. Must have had a puncture at some point. So it's a brand new tyre on the back, and again there's a tiny little mark to the alloy wheel there. Sides are fine, wing mirror's fine. We have another Bridgestone on the front, and again I'd say that is about like the other one, 3.5-4 millimeters. Alloy wheel, little tiny mark there, nothing really to be overly concerned about. The front's very clean. There's the odd tiny chip which again will touch in, but it's a very clean example. I've seen far worse. And the roof is perfect. We also have on the Leaf, which you probably know about if you're watching this, you can talk to your car via your smartphone with an app. Let's get back to it. There we go, you have a little app there which will open up, which of course at the moment, because I'm out of Wi-Fi range, it won't actually connect, but via this great app you can turn the heating on in the car. You can also tell it to preheat or pre-warm, pre-cool. It really is a great feature. So I don't think we'll have this for long. The black ones do sell particularly quickly. So if you've got any questions about this or any of the electric cars we sell, then feel free to give me, Jonathan, a call anytime. Thanks for watching.